Last time on Nico Land. Apple was sentenced to prison time after conspiring against Judy trying to take her off the island. Today, an anime superhero will try to break her out. Apple, I'm getting you out of jail. Those jail bars are looking pretty jaily. My name is Bakugo, explosion expert and fellow Judy hater. Today, instead of taking a bite of the apple, I'm going to take a bite out of these jail bars because, sweetie, we got some work to do. And I'm not talking about the sweetie meal. We can get that after we win. When I was in the 5th grade, she pushed my head down the toilet and then spun it around like a bully. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like her. I don't know. She's just too goody-goody, you know? Let's get out of here. No more questions. Let's get this show on the road. Come on, come on. Can you not move on your own? Come on, come on. If I'm gonna train, you gotta move at least. So I'm from the show. It's called My Hero Academia. I know, you don't know what it is. You only watch romantic comedies about bees and flowers, like kissing. But I am going to teach you how to become a superhero. Here is Deku. He's just like you. He has no quirks, no talents, but it doesn't matter, sweetie, because we can force one out of you. You'll just punch people really hard or something. I know you got a lot of anger in you. Look how good this superhero outfit looks on you. It's a match made in fashion heaven, baby. And we're gonna teach you how to become a super fast, super speedy, super punchy, super kicky apple from the tree. All right? They're gonna wish this apple never fell far from the tree. They're gonna wish this apple fell and broke her head. But you didn't. So first, you gotta learn how to be zen. So I'm gonna push you around this nice little flower field, and at the end is a laptop. I know you want to check Twitter so bad, so if you can stay zen till the very end, you will be rewarded with 5 minutes of live tweeting. All right, so just all right, you're doing great. Oh, just move past this corner. Move, come on, let's go. Okay, we made it. You look so good, sweetie. And look, now you get 5 minutes of Twitter. Oh, you're suspended from Twitter? Why is your username Donald J. Trump? Apple, what have you been hiding from us? Are you, okay, never mind. Okay, so I realized that your house is still locked behind bars. So I'm going to go open the gates right now because I get it. If you don't eat your favorite granola bar by 5 p.m., you might die. So I'm going to open up right now and let's get you out of here, girlfriend. You're wearing a shell dress? You know what? That's pretty superhero-like. Hi there, I hate Judy. Yes, you're in the spirit. To be totes honest, this is the time of day when I get the sleepiest. Well, you better wake up, girlfriend, because you have a job to do. You have a bear that came from outer space. They have to bring down to Earth and show them why we Earthlings rule those spacelings. Did you hear about Ariana? Everyone's talking about it. Oh yeah, I know, right? Oh my gosh, Ariana lives on her island. Some of us can't even speak in sentences. I heard they got a new look, but I didn't get the deets. Oh my gosh, I know. Maybe her hair is silver again, like from the Sweetener era. Okay, sorry. So here's the plan. We're gonna put you behind bars again. Oh my gosh, I just realized all of our plans involve you being in jail. I'm so sorry. You're constantly in jail. And what's Sly doing at your house? Afternoon, hoorah. You're doing good? Oh my gosh, yeah, especially after talking to you, Sly. You know I love Sly. He's like my new favorite villager. You can't beat a cold protein shake after a hard workout. I live for that first sip. Well, good for you. No Olivia Rodrigo. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep Sly back there as like the final enemy. So this is the training session for Apple. I'm building this beautiful stone maze, and she has to figure out how to get to the end. If she can make it to the end, she's officially going to become a UA plus ultra superstar, which I realize now kind of sounds like a brand of toothpaste, like UA plus ultra super silky white chic. You know, I don't know, but it looks cool, and at the end, I'm going to open the stone gates, and she's going to have a one-on-one fight with Sly. Now, he's an alligator. She's literally an apple hamster. So she definitely has a disadvantage here. Whoa, Superstar! We're seeing a lot of each other today. Well, we are kind of partners in crime. I did everything I planned today so I can take it easy tomorrow. I can watch 25 hours of TV, so I'm not stopping. Look. Defeat Judy. You can watch all of the iCarly you want tomorrow, but you have to do that first. So I let her free. Let's see if she can make it to Sly in no time. I also put a street lamp. I know she lives for like street lamps at the end of the night, so maybe she'll get distracted by it. But the point is, this is training. She has to pull in focus. She has to beat all of her distractions, and she has to make it at the end plus ultra. And maybe she'll have great teeth at the end. So here we go. She's doing actually really good. She's just marching through. She remembers where her house is. You know when you get a new dog and you have to like raise them to remember where the house is, and you're like, oh my gosh, do you know where our house is? That's how I feel right now with Apple. She is, good job, boy. You're doing a good job, boy. Go, boy, go. You know what I mean? She's my little puppy dog, Apple hamster. So she made it there in the nick of time, and she's officially a UA Ultra Instinct Superstar student of mine. So what is she gonna do against an alligator? Also, he's like a camouflage alligator. Like, he's like a super alligator. He's like an alligator with like added powers. So we'll see. Superstar, do you need something? I hate Judy. My shell dress totes evidence you've got waist-tasted fab clothes. She's worried about the fashion, and I'm slightly worried about the fashion, but she's got to be worried about taking down this alligator. So they're kind of running around in circles right now. I moved away the jail bars because, you know, I want them to get in close proximity. I want to see these two fight. So I'm locking them into each other. I'm pushing them into each other, and then they start waving, and they become friends. Oh gosh. Yo, Apple, what's your workout routine like? Yeah, I don't really have a workout routine. I just hate Judy. Me? Seriously? You don't do anything? Oh, that's so mean. Oh, you look so buff? Hey, don't call me buff. Call me trendy. It's way different. I hate Judy. I don't know what that means. Okay. Yeah, you're looking real trending, Apple. How do you do it? Hoorah. Oh, but also, I reserve the right to change my mind. I might be trending today, but I might be buff tomorrow. So, you're cool with being called buff, but only sometimes. Oh, hang on. I think I got the hang of it now. How's this? Hey, Apple, how'd you get such awesomely trending biceps? Nobody calls biceps trending. She's actually wild. Alright, so I brought Apple to my little test lab, and I talked to her and said, hey, Apple, don't you have a friend who also really hates Judy as of recent and just got out of jail and is also, like, extremely popular that we could totally use for this mission? And she's like, oh, yeah, I know a dude. Over there. Oh, I'm like, oh, he's right there. Okay, is that squirrel sitting behind, like, his back's to us, just staring at the... All right, I have no questions to ask. So I'm like, Marshall, dude, come on now. You look just like Sasuke Uchiha. Like, you have the vibe going. You're like, I hate this world. I'm too cool for it. But you also look like you want, like, vengeance on someone. Oh, well, I guess he's already down with the program. All right, fine. Buckle up, it's time for me to train you. So I was dressed up as Kakashi from Naruto. I was sitting in some trees, and I just saw him up there, and he says, it's that time of day when I really want a snack. I'm like, well, it's time to train. If your snacks are a bunch of protein, maybe. So this video was taking too long to make, so I just got a little unoriginal and just did another maze. And he said, what's the good word? Is it I hate Judy? You better bet it's I hate Judy. You better say that's the good word. You can say that all day long, sing it like a church song. Woo! I hate Judy, I hate Judy, I hate Judy. No, but seriously, no judgment to the church. We love church songs. Oh my gosh. He is our God, and I'll serve him. I used to sing church songs all the time, so, you know, I know some things about church songs. But anyways, Marshall's going around with his little bag. Everyone is just so ready, and the end goal is Zucker's house. I don't know, maybe he'll walk in and attack him. I don't know. He's trying to learn some attacks, so I don't know. I'm trying to make him strong. And he's marching all on over. Look how beautiful these waterfalls are, by the way. Glorious, beautiful waterfalls. So I made it to the end. I tried to go to Zucker's house, and I like, pushed him really hard. I'm sorry, Marshall. I'm your teacher. I'm not like supposed to push you like that. But I walk in. Marshall did not walk in as well, but he says, I didn't know you were coming over today. Tater tot? Tater tot. When's it snack time? What snack should I go for? A marshmallow? I was thinking the same thing. That's why we're going to be snack buddies forever. He's so cute. Okay, enough of that. Marshall is just being very angsty, and just like Sasuke, he is not following Lord Kakashi's rules. So we're gonna have to really reprimand him. Marshall, come on now. You know we want the same goal here. Revenge on Judy. So I have a very, very good strategic plan here. All right, you are going to have a practice fight against Apple. Now, I want you to pretend that Apple is Judy. Look at this picture of Judy, all right? I want to get you a little angry, a little angsty. All right, so you two, listen up. We're going to go to the dojo. It's going to be very, very clean in there. We just got, housekeeping. It's beautiful. And you guys are going to stretch, a little stretch, and then you're going to fight each other. All right, you can use any tactic you have. I know both of you have learned lots of new skills in the last few days. And look, Marshall, back there is your log. If you get too uncomfortable, you can go and take a seat. You even can put your back towards us like you did earlier. I'm just going to be pacing around, act like I'm not here, pretend like each other is our Judy. And Apple goes straight for it, shooting out a bunch of apples out of, I don't know where they came from. Like, I thought her name was Apple as a joke. Didn't know she actually had, apples in her. And then all of a sudden, Marshall starts sniffing and eats the apples. Apple did not know that this was going to happen. Nope. Did not know that was going to happen. And yeah, Marshall ate all 3 of them, and now he has a bunch of powers. Apple got so angry. She got so angry that she summoned a bunch of laptop computers. Apple MacBooks. See, it's on theme because they're Apple. But instead of being upset by all these computers, Marshall fought back with faxers, or whatever those machines are called. And these are too outdated for Apple's taste, that she just starts getting really angry. Marshall starts going, the little ghost animation, starts summoning cups of coffee. Very powerful, because coffee kills apples or something. And then Apple starts crying, and Marshall goes in for the final attack, taking a picture of Apple sobbing and posting it on Instagram. And Apple that was the finishing blow. That was like in Mortal Kombat. That was the final KO. So, I thought they had enough of a good moment there. I feel like they learned a lot about themselves. I feel like we learn about themselves. And also, I feel like their powers are so representative of the personalities. It's kind of amazing. So, now we're going to be fighting against a few test dummies. Whoa, who's letting the test dummies talk? It's a figure of speech, Zucker. Get over it. All right, so they're just going to stand there. And they're not going to do anything, and they're just going to fight. So Marshall opens up with a yawn attack. All right, this is very classic in the Pokemon universe, where Pokemon like Quagsire just go, that's not a yawn. What does a yawn sound like? Anyways, Marshall's yawning, and that makes all the other animals yawn too, so now they're getting sleepy. So we're looking at some team attacks here, because Marshall is making all of them go to sleep. Meanwhile, Apple's going in for the hit. She is going there going, Rah! You know how Apple does. Rah! She's pretty freaky. She does, Rah! And that's really doing some damage. And then all of a sudden, in a flick of a switch, she summons a bunch of CD players, and what's on the radio but crunch, munch, take a bite of the apple, take a bite of the apple, take a bite of the apple, take a bite, make it crunch, it's tasty for lunch, healthy, fruity, tasty snack, it gets me fit like that, take a bite of the apple, take a bite of the apple, you wanna take a bite, you wanna take a bite, you wanna Oh my god, it's Judy. What's she doing here? Alright, well that's the end of this one. In the next video, it's an all-out Animal Crossing Civil War. Judy against Apple and Marshall. But not just those three, folks. Everyone's coming in. Team Apple and Team Judy are coming in too. So we're going to see Pom-Pom, Zucker, Stitches. Alright, Freya and Gale. Sorry. There's been too many jails in these videos. I messed up the Gale and jail. All in the next video, so make sure to subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss it, folks. I'll see you then. One day you'll call me Apple, and I'll call you right back. One day you'll